is the video, finally, that I promised I would do. I'm going to be eating a herring that is covered in way too many onions that I cut. And it comes with, I sliced up some pickle. So, let me show you a piece of herring. I cut it up pretty small. And during Christmas, we took some herring to Chris's parents, and they tried it for the first time. And they told me that the closest fish that they can compare it to is mackerel. But in my opinion, I guess that does come closest, but mackerel is much more fatty in my opinion. I'm filming this like later in the afternoon. I was like, oh gosh, I gotta go and film, otherwise it's gonna be too dark to film something. I will tell you after I finish this herring what I've been up to. Well, we eat some Dutch chips that I also promised I would eat in a video. So good. Bigger piece. Oh, some onion fell. Oops. I was actually really hungry because I've been building things and I hadn't eaten today because I woke up and I wasn't really hungry. But now it's later in the afternoon and now I'm starving. There is snow outside. And today, for the first time in a while, we're finally seeing the sun, which is nice. And yet I was indoors all day, but it's honestly really, really freaking cold. It's below 0, even Fahrenheit. So yeah, this is just raw herring that I cut up in pieces. I buy them frozen from the Dutch store. And then I leave them in the fridge overnight and they defrost. Comes in a pack of 2. And the onion that I cut is sweet white onion. I have eaten this before with yellow onion, but sweet white onion tastes much better with this. Also, it tastes best when it's cold. So, that's the reason why I'm eating it fast, because as soon as it hits room temperature, it doesn't taste as good. How has the winter been so far where you live? I know that in all of Canada it's really cold. Yeah, I went outside. Well, I mean, I go outside every day, but, purposely going for a walk 2 days ago. The wind was so cold. It just, it hurt really, really bad. I'm like, I can't do this. So, I went back in. But luckily, frog in my throat. Luckily, I always have plenty of things to do inside. That was amazing. As many of you know, I'm Dutch. I love herring. It's very Dutch. It's also very Scandinavian. And once in a while, I like doing one of these videos. So if you would like to check out my other herring eating videos, they're also on my channel. Pretty sure if you look for TheWaterwhispers herring, you'll find them. So, on to the next thing. Which is much more loud, is the long awaited for ham and cheese chips. Let me just open the bag and put some in a bowl. Hopefully this won't be too loud. I think that's a good portion. I'll be eating dinner in like 2 hours, so 2.5. No, most likely about 3 hours. Okay, so this is ham and cheese chips. They call them humkas, ham and cheese, humkas. Original. And I've been waiting this whole time to open this bag so I can do that in the video. This is my all-time favorite chips that they do not have in Canada. You can only get it at the Dutch store, as far as I know. So, and they're very crunchy. Mm. So good. Mm. So, literally catching my breath. I have been very busy today. I'm going to tell you what I did. So, last week I built 2 furniture pieces. They are identical, other than the fact that I painted them differently. One I stained brown, the other one I painted black. One is for my office, and the other one is for the living room. And they are, of course, aquarium furniture pieces. One I built for our turtle that was in a small tank that is now in a bigger tank. And the other one I built for the same size tank, but that's going to be a fish tank in my office. And I built them last week, but there are still a few modifications that I had to make today before I could install the one in the living room. So yesterday I made like a little lamp holder because turtles need a lamp. They need a UVA and a UVB light. And I was looking at lamp holders on Amazon. It's super expensive for the height that we would have to have it at. And I'm like, I'm not going to do this. So I made my own. But I had to attach it to the furniture piece before I would put it into place, because after that I won't be able to access it anymore with a drill. So that's what I did today. And then I made some brackets, braced it against the wall. And since I do not have a garden hose to fill up my aquariums with, I had to do it by hand with buckets. So it took quite a while. There's a dog barking outside. Wow, that's a really loud dog. So when I installed the lamp holder thingy on the side, I had to stain that as well because I made it yesterday. And then I wanted to use the tank that my temporary second turtle was in for our Squirtle. So I had to switch the turtles, I had to switch the tanks because the tops are different. So that was a lot of work. I had to empty 2 tanks and then fill them back up again. So I started it, I don't know when I started. All I know is that right now it is Tuesday, the day that you'll be seeing this video, and it is 3:45, and this is supposed to go up at 7 p.m. and I'm going to make chicken wings tonight, so I am a little bit pressed for time today. But yeah, I literally finished like 25 minutes ago. We're now 15 minutes into this video. And everything is back in its place now. I still have a lot of things to move around in my office, but that's a worry for another day. So, I've gotten this question quite a lot in the past. If I work, yes, I work. YouTube is my work, and I sell aquarium things. And those two combined are my job. In my opinion, ASMR and aquariums mix really well, but I've noticed that on my channel, this channel, not so much. Every time when I show aquarium stuff, it's usually not really, a lot of people just don't watch it. I don't know exactly why. Maybe it's too niche, but I personally find aquarium stuff very relaxing. So, the turtle tank downstairs isn't entirely done yet. I need to get an external canister filter that is more powerful to keep the water clean, keep the aquarium clean. I also need to get a bag of sand still, because I want to put sand on the bottom of the tank. But for now, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna switch the tank, set it up so at least he has a bigger tank. So yeah, that was that. Talking about aquariums. Have you been watching any cool shows recently on Netflix or Amazon Prime or Crave or whatever, wherever you watch shows? I'm currently watching this British show. Something with Fool Me. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. My nose is a little bit dry. Let me have a look. Oh, what the heck? Fool Me Once. That's what I'm currently watching. And let me see what else I've watched. I am currently watching The Proposal, movie that I have watched before. I've also rewatched all of The Hangover 1 and 2, although I've never seen 3 and I only got halfway through it. I haven't finished it yet. Then I also watched a kids movie called Turbo with Ryan Reynolds. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah. In terms of shows, that's what I've been watching. In April, this upcoming April, we have a wedding to attend to from friends of ours. And they're both having, do you call it a bachelor party for both men and women? I don't think you do, but pretty sure you know what I mean. So the guy that's going to get married is going to do a bachelor party in Colombia. not a very safe country, but yeah, they're gonna go with a group of guys. Chris is going as well. So from the 2nd of February until the 8th or 9th of February, I'm gonna be here by myself with the puppies, 2 turtles, and a ton of fish. So I'm gonna have my own little party with my little animals. My friend is gonna come over. I want to create some art together. And on the 4th of February is Pokemon Go Community Day, which I will be playing with her as well, which I'm looking forward to. Looks like the sun is peeking through. Almost. My beautiful peace lily over here that has 3 flowers at the moment. Here's one. 2 more. It usually blooms twice a year. Usually in the winter and the summer, I've noticed. Got this peace lily from Chris's grandma when I moved to Canada. So we got this one in 2013. So it's 10 years old now. No, yeah, well, this year would be 11. I have 5 pieces left here, but I think I'm gonna put them back in the bag. I'm honestly done eating. I will start making dinner in about an hour and a half. And I'll be eating between 6 and 6:30. So I don't want to spoil my appetite, but I was really hungry, so that herring really did the trick. And I'm so excited I was finally able to share it with you, because all the previous weeks I was filming, I was too full. But I'm good now. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Let me know down below what kind of shows you're watching. And I will see you again very soon. Bye, sweetie.